Aries, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for the end of August 2018. Alrighty, you and Scorpio are my last ones. Alright, so I hope that you guys have had a wonderful month of August so far. And now we are moved into a Virgo season. So also, if you guys have not noticed, I am doing a special right now. All my $20 readings, or sorry, all my 20-minute readings are actually $15 right now. Said that totally backwards. And also, if you guys want to enter for a free reading and you have not subscribed yet, all you have to do is like, comment, share, and then subscribe, and then email me that you have completed those steps, and you'll be entered for a 10-minute free reading. I'm choosing 10 people for a 10-minute free reading. So I'm going to be doing that after the August 25th. And if you guys are looking for to book any readings below, my PayPal link is below. So all you have to do is choose from that list what type of reading you want, PayPal me, and then email me all the other details, which I have described in the description box below. So all the information is there. It always will be. So anytime you are confused, just check out my description box, and you'll be able to find any link that you need to book a reading, or email me, ask a question, or enter the contest, okay? Alright, and I'm going to be using my Hobbit deck, like I have been for all the other signs, for the main messages for Aries, and then I am going to clarify, actually, with my Gustav Klimt deck. Alright, so this is the Hobbit Tarot. And kudos to those of you who have, you know, caught my Gustav Klimt deck and have been, like, saying, oh, that's the deck she's using, and yay! Sometimes I feel like it is a hard name to understand, especially if you don't know artists, but I actually have a BFA, a Bachelor's in Fine Arts, so I'm a big art nerd as well as Hobbit nerd. Alright, so let's see, Aries, what's this? Ooh! Wow, the Lovers. Dang! Alright, and then we get the Five of Wands. The Nine of Coins. Let me even these out a little bit. And the Six of Coins reversed. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so move these down a little, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Alright, the Lovers, new paths opening up, you know, soulmate relationship coming in, a new path opening up, or choices that lead you to a path that is just absolute love and joy for you. Sorry about that, I had to have some coffee. It's still pretty early here. I had to close the window shades because it was so bright on the table. It was like almost ruined my Cancer reading. I'm mad about that, honestly. Okay, so the Lovers. Please clarify the, oh, actually, before I even do that, what am I doing? I need to read you guys the description. I've been reading everybody the descriptions of the cards just because I think that they are just lovely, and I love the Hobbit. And I think that the images for each of the cards fit so well with their meaning, and I just am really excited about it. Honestly, I haven't like connected really, I don't know, just like chosen a deck and connected with it myself in many years. Alright, so here we have the Lovers. Sorry it is so dark, guys. Again, it's because I had to shut the stupid blinds. Bungo Baggins and Belladonna Took, Bilbo's parents, appear to be deep in conversation, suggesting the power of attraction and love in all life. It was Bungo who built Baggin. Belladonna came from from a very wealthy family, and was also well known to the wizard Gandalf. Bilbo was their only child together. This card is about recognizing our own needs and those of our beloved. It's very much about respecting your separateness as well. It's like there's two things that are meant to come together. It's like the mixing of two amazing sides, like the yin and the yang here. However, it is also keeping those separate and still loving that other side. It's about deep connections with another person or thing, and knowing exactly what you want and like which path to take here. The Lovers also speaks of choices, choices of in your life, like a life path. Do you want this, or do you really want to go for something that you love? Is kind of how it feels. It's possible. I can also kind of point to like either. I mean, I wouldn't consider it a love triangle card. Some people would. I would say that this is the coming together, or maybe a realization of love as well. It's a very beautiful card, though, and it's lovely. I mean, the Lovers in any spread is always wonderful, whether it be choices or, you know, actual soulmate relationship coming into your life. The Five of Wands. Okay. Here we go. If I can flip this page. All right. Seeking shelter from the storm, The companions huddle inside a cave and light a fire. As Bilbo sleeps, he has unpleasant dreams about a crack appearing in the wall of the cave. Awakening, he realizes that the ponies are actually disappearing. He awakens his companions just as a group of goblins set upon them. Only Gandalf escapes in time with the use of one of his fireballs. Down into the depths of the mountain they are carried and brought before the great goblin on his throne. So yeah, this is a lot about competition, a lot about, fighting, infighting, trying to get, like, whatever you have to say above everybody else. Like, it's like everybody's yelling and you're trying to yell your opinion louder than everybody else. In Aries, I do feel like you guys can do that pretty well. This is a lot about quarrels and, like, trying to have your opinion heard. Even fighting with, like, friends and family, those that you have come to trust, it's a lot of it can be quarreling over nothing, honestly, and feeling frustrated by, like, shifting circumstances. So it's a lot about, like, a frustration that is coming out, and you're starting to, like, maybe get a little bit, like, you're fighting with the people that you love, your friends, etc. It's very much about that. It's very much about it's about competition. Maybe you're competing with others. It could be that you're having some sort of competition here and you're trying to come out on top. It could also just be, fights with the person that you love, with your soulmate, with whoever it is that you are dating, whoever this Lover's card speaks of. All right, so let's pull some clarifiers for these two. And I'm going to be using my Gustav Klimt for that, actually. The Lovers and the Five of Wands. Please clarify the Lovers and the Five of Wands for Aries for August 2018. What are the Lovers and the Five of Wands telling Aries in terms of events, in terms of energy, in terms of opportunities and things, messages coming in? Things that will be happening. What's the Lovers and the Five of Wands for Aries? And again, guys, these messages will not resonate with everybody. Ooh, Three of Swords, heartbreak. The Empress. The Nine of Wands reverse. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so there is a heartbreak here. There is some sort of heartbreak that you are getting over, or that you are healing from. This shows healing. Whether I feel like maybe if this is in the past, I don't think that this is an absolutely recent one. It's either that or this is very much like either you're going through a breakup now, you're about to have a breakup with the Lovers here. There could be a choice. Maybe you are choosing somebody else in this situation. Maybe you are breaking up with somebody, or maybe you are concerned about a choice here. Maybe, like, a relationship is, faltering and somebody else is coming in and you're kind of like, ooh, I don't know about this now. Maybe I have feelings. Maybe I have feelings for this person. It's kind of like it's like, that meme where that's that guy and he's, like, walking with his girlfriend, then he looks over his shoulder and he's, like, making that ooh face at some other chick, and people always make, like, memes like, I don't know, like, one shade of black, and it's like many shades of black, and he's turning around like, oh, I don't know, something stupid like that. But it could be that kind of situation that you're in right now, and that you yourself are like, I'm not sure what I want. And there's heartbreak here. Either that or maybe the other person did that. There was a choice here, and there is heartbreak. And yet there is healing. There is an opening of the heart here. The Empress is opening the heart. So maybe you're relying on your mother, or, like, a woman who is just, like, the ultimate, like, nurturing, loving, manifesting, just amazing person. This amazing, perfect woman, almost. Like, she's very much involved in nature. She feels very loving. She feels like she is very intuitive. She might even be a psychic or somebody that just seems to know everything. But she's always there for you, and there's literally nothing wrong with this person. She is allowing you to open your heart here. It doesn't feel like this is you. It could be a Taurus in your life, or it could be that you were getting in touch with this sort of energy. But it does feel like there is a person here. It does feel like a person coming in to kind of help you open your heart in this time from this heartbreak. It could be that, you're focusing on the heartbreak of this situation, of this choice, whereas you need to focus on the fact that you can open your heart now to new love, to more, to new things here. There's more here to be had. There is, if you can open your heart, it seems like you can manifest amazing love right into your life. I'm just going to move this out of here because it is really, really warm. It's a nice light, but it is a bit too warm to be that close to me. Alright. So, and the Nine of Wands is kind of like it's like moving on from something that you were holding on to. It's very much about, like, when it's upright, it's like, or, it could be that you were holding on to something that you shouldn't, and this person is encouraging you to let it go, to let this drop, to let it drop by the wayside here, because it is no longer serving you. This no longer serves you. Oh my gosh. That I can't even show you guys, but that flame on this candle in my little flame, but the little box here that I have, it's like a little lantern. It is so tall. It is so tall. I don't think I've ever seen a flame that tall. So if anybody knows, I don't know, I used to kind of study stuff about flames. I haven't done that in a long time. Tall flame usually means like it go in places. So you know what, your flame is growing this month. It does feel like you're going to have the power to manifest. This person's going to allow you to help you move on, to help you open yourself up again. Okay? So let's move on to the Nine of Coins. Alrighty, Nine of Coins. Alright, here we go. Sorry about how dark it is, guys. I really am. It's very frustrating, but it's either way too bright or a little bit dark. Here we see Bilbo as he has just made one of the most difficult decisions of his life, to take the Arkenstone over to Bard. He did this to force Thorin Oakenshield, the true owner of the Arkenstone, into an early compromise with Bard. He knew full well that Thorin's stubborn dwarfish nature would refuse any kind of deal particularly made under the threat of arms or besiegement. By transferring the Arkenstone over to Bard, it struck Thorin as a terrible betrayal. Bilbo's attempt to force a compromise was overshadowed by the arrival of the Goblin army and the wargs. And the beginning of the Battle of the Five Armies. Here, humans, hobbit, dwarves, elves, and eagles united against the goblins and wargs. So yeah, this is a lot about gaining recognition for your work, and it's about, like, you know, having that material success, like being draped in the material and physical successes here that you have accumulated in your life. Things that you have sought for so long now become evident around you. You're entering a period where you can enjoy the fruits of your labors here. It really feels like you can, like, it's like, I mean, this is like the single happy woman card, that Instagram, like, girl, like, look at what I got, and I'm living fine. Like, I don't have to worry about a dang thing. That's the kind of, like, feeling this one gives you. It indicates a heightened self-reliance and self-worth. You know, it's really it's really awesome. Your self-gratification can easily become habit-forming and corrupting here, so be careful of that. But, you know, it's very much about, you know, enjoying yourself, looking your best, feeling your absolute best, and you don't really need a relationship. It does feel like maybe if you guys have left a relationship, this is what this kind of feels like, that you are feeling great about yourself. It's okay. It feels like maybe it was the best choice for you. It does feel like, yes, you had to go through some heartbreak, but you are in a much better place now. I mean, I'm not saying, again, this won't resonate. This will not resonate with everybody. Not like every single Aries out there is going through a breakup and is going to feel this way, and this is exactly what's going to happen. It could be that, you know, you're in a relationship, or you're starting a new relationship with somebody that nurtures this heartbreak in your life and, you know, allows you to open up your heart again, and like it's helping you get over this heartbreak, which is easily, that's what it could be. It could also be that you guys are fighting a lot because of, you know, it's a lot to go through. You're releasing a lot of pain and negativity and opening yourself up, and it could cause some petty arguments. However, it could have you feeling like your best self here. Single happy woman card. And also, it could be like, I don't really need anybody else. If that's not the case and you are moving on from a relationship and healing from one, you could be really starting to feel like, I didn't need anybody in the first place, you know? I'm fine with myself the way that I am. Alright, so let's move on to the Six of Coins reverse here. Alright, I'm going to put it upright so we can take a nice look at it. Okay. The dragon smog is gone, and already the caskets are being opened. From within each casket, huge quantities of treasure are being revealed. The wealth of a lifetime, indeed. Several lifetimes we now find in our hands. We must secure our newfound wealth, but can we continue to trust our fellow companions? Will we each receive our allotted share, or will our fellowship begin to buckle as possible greed and avarice comes into the equation? Bilbo gave up his 1/14th share of the Arkenstone business, but he recouped his loss when they returned home via the Stone Troll's hoard, where he had hidden much gold for his return to Bag End. So it's very much about sharing on a material level, giving and receiving. It is about, you know, something maybe coming back and giving something to you, or you receiving some sort of small compensation. Probably money's maybe some small amounts of money, or somebody is like wants to give you money for your work, or maybe they're commissioning you to do something. Either that, or maybe you're getting a little bit of a raise. However, if it is reversed, we are asking. If we are not, it could be that you're giving too much, or you're receiving too much. You could be asking for too much. You could be, also, like I said, giving way too much. It could be that you are taking from those who might be unable to help you at this point. Generosity might be better applied in other directions, is what I'm kind of getting here. Don't expect generosity from certain people, and don't give too much to certain people because they could keep on taking. You know, it could, you have to like have you have to have a sense of responsibility about giving at this point, is what I'm kind of getting here. So let's see what we get for some clarifiers here for the 9 of coins and the 6 of coins. Please clarify the 9 of coins and the 6 of coins. All right, I'm just going to move these up as much as possible without totally destroying everything. I have to say, I always want to say that she looks like a ring wraith empress in this deck. Does she not look like a ring wraith a little bit? Somebody tell me that I'm right and not crazy. Okay, so 9, ooh, don't throw the cards. Okay, let me just pause and shuffle these a little bit. All right, and we get the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, it could be that you want to rush in really fast to like heal something. You want to help somebody with a situation. You want to help somebody, or like you want to get over a situation of your own, or you want to help somebody get over a grieving situation. So you're going in and very quickly being like, because you are in this 9 of Pentacles position where you're like, I'm awesome right now. I can help people that I love. But you know what? Somebody could be taking advantage of that. Somebody could be needing more than you can give, okay? So just be aware of that. You know, give what you can, but don't overgive. Don't give too much, because you know what? You just reached this point, it kind of feels like, and yes, you're awesome, Aries, and you're great, and you can always help people out. But you know what? Sometimes you give too much, and it comes back to get you in the end. So you don't want to give so much that you're stuck in the 5 of Cups position, and you don't want to give too much to somebody that is stuck in this position. You have to make sure that they're turning their heads towards those upright cups and seeing that they still have things to give, they still have things to be happy about, and they don't need to be taking so much from you. It feels like they're being really needy, and you're ready to rush in to help them. Okay, so don't do that so much. You know, maybe turn their head towards the things that they do have, the things that they, you know, can work with at this point. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, Aries. I'm going to pull a Gypsy Witch card for you guys for a message from Spirit. And then I will see you in September. So yeah, again, guys, if you want to submit or enter the contest for a free 10-minute reading, all you have to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then email me. Okay? And once you have done that, you'll be put on that. And again, that is only until August 25th will I be accepting entries, and then I will be choosing the 10 that are getting the free readings, okay? 10-minute free readings. And also all my 20-minute readings are just $15. And if you guys want to book any sort of reading, you can check out all that information below. Again, guys, thank you so much for all your subscribes, watches, comments, likes. It makes me so happy. It's been so amazing lately. I can't believe how much I've grown in the few months that I've been with you guys. Thank you. Okay, so this one is number 26. The park foretells a new love when near and if distant, false friends. So you know what? It could be, yeah, wow, this is like perfect for you. Perfect. So it kind of feels like new love here, false friends here. So some of you guys are going to be getting over a relationship and moving on without, you know, a new love, and that new love could be yourself. Could be yourself. A newfound love for yourself, a newfound appreciation for who you are, and either that or it is a new love that is coming in that is healing you from your past wounds, and that's wonderful. However, it does feel like you might have some friends that are a little bit too needy and are relying on you too much here, and you need to watch out for that. They could, they're false friends. They could be using you. They might talk shit behind your back and then be like, oh, you're going to pay for dinner tonight? How, thank you. I love you so much. Let's get together again tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. And they're just using you, okay? Or they're using you as a sounding board and all this stuff. You know, you gotta back off a little bit. You gotta have some space. You gotta be able to take the time that you need for yourself and not overgive, okay? Because Aries, sometimes you guys are like, I can come in and rescue everybody. And it's like, you know what? That's great that you can. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and there's nothing quite like an Aries rushing in to help a friend. But you know what? You gotta have some boundaries. You gotta set your own boundaries here, and you can't be overgiving. All right? All right, Aries, so I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in September. Check out the videos for your sun, moon, and rising, and thanks to all the cross watchers also. It's kind of fun to see people that aren't even Aries at all watching these videos. But yeah, thank you guys.